Yes, yes, you all want to say hi. I know you all want to say hi. Oh my God. You're such a cute. Hello, hello, you're so cute. Oh, so pretty. Oh.
Like visitors, hello!
Wow, their houses.
Simone?
Simone,
Awesome.
watch your head, sir.
Okay.
Which one is this? The black one?
Yeah, the black one.
Oh,
Simone?
She didn't work today, so
Ah!
shake.
Simone!
She's such a good girl. Yes, Simone, blue eyes. So pretty.
Be a racer.
Pretty.
Racer. Oh, you so gorgeous, girl. Yes, you so gorgeous. You wanna kiss?
How pretty. Look at those blue eyes. How pretty. Her eyes are so beautiful.
You so gorgeous, little girl. You so gorgeous.
Oh.
Oh, t'es fatiguée. Oh.
So pretty.
Oh, good girl.
They don't sweat only by the foot.
Uh-huh.
So humidity, we put some cream because when humidity make ice ball and can hurt their feet.
Yeah.
So when you put some cream, they're not gonna do
The ice.
ice ball. And if they are hurt, we put some cream with polysporin. So it clean the hanger and help to fix speedily. Sorry, my English is not very
no,
good.
it's fine, it's fine.
Sometimes I block on the
So
word.
they don't sweat through
No,
the
only
fur.
by the feet.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hello. Morning, how are you?
Speak better English, French?
Yes, English. How are you?
Guy is gonna be with you is more like French, but with a few signs you're gonna be okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put the harness,
Okay.
get the dog ready, and then after we're gonna explain you a little bit of teaching and everything.
Okay.
And it's very important to do what like I'm gonna be explaining to you.
Okay.
On this sled, we have many items. This is the snow hook. You'll never use this. You never touch it, no matter what. I never want you to touch the snow hooks. Snow hooks, once you're gonna be started, they're gonna be here. So it's something you never touch. It's very dangerous. You can once you see how strong the dogs are, just imagine this on your legs,
Right.
Yeah.
and they're gonna leave with the leg, not with you, not gonna stop for you.
Right.
You know, so it's because they're so eager to go.
Right.
So you have two on your sled. We have the brake. This is the real brake. When you want to stop, the guy stop in front of you. You want to stop, whoa, hold the brake. You can't brake for either reason. Lift the sled. You're gonna go deeper.
Right.
And these are very,
Hooks.
sharp at that. So this is like how would I say? It's something to slow down, to get on the same pace. And the guy, if you see you're catching him back, you can use this to slow back.
Slow it, right.
The gain line is this. If this is loose, you're not holding the dogs enough. Working hard for a dog is nothing. Piece of cake. What's hard for them is like I told you, they're running loose.
So there's two ways to slow down. There's this.
This is really for stop.
stop.
If you can't slow them down enough, whoa, use the brake.
Okay,
You know,
good.
Going downhill is going too fast. This is not enough. Use it.
Okay, so this is first priority, the
Yeah.
pad.
Many. This is you're gonna pace the dogs with this.
With that, okay.
And it's not good. You catch the guy in front of you. You stop. You go. Stop and go is hard for a dog. Not stopping once in the ride is excellent for them. You know.
Right. They keep going.
It's like a marathon guy. You know.
Right.
It's a good. Something I like to compare with because people sometimes think, oh, dogs are skinny and everything, and I'm like, have you ever seen a marathon?
Yeah.
Or a triathlon? I went at the start line and I could almost take them all at the hospital, like they're all so tiny.
Yeah.
But it's their metabolism are like that.
Right.
And when you run every day, you don't keep fat on
Fat,
you.
right.
Fat is in the muscle. Fat is your capacity of using your muscle to regenerate yourself.
Right.
I'm gonna put the hooks off. From this time, if you're driving the sled, no more camera.
She has it.
No, your two hands are here.
Right.
No matter what.
Right.
It's not time to look at that very rare bird you're gonna see once in your life.
Okay.
Like that, we have to stop.
Okay.
2 feet on the brake.
Okay.
Okay. Slowly remove. Okay. Okay. Hold the brakes a bit. Yeah, hold the brakes a bit.
Oh my god! Yes, babies! Whoa! Oh shit! I feel like we're gonna fall over at one point. We just started the run. My face is freezing. My eyelashes are sticking together. And whenever I breathe, my nose is sticking together.
But the dogs are out. So I'm getting the hang of this really quickly within 5 minutes of the ride. My face is frozen from the wind, but I'm warm, my hands are cold. It's so cool because the mat, you put a little bit of pressure, the dogs slow down. The brakes is easy. Once you apply, it comes to a stop, it grips into the ice, into the snow, and the dogs come to a complete stop. Right now we stopped because on the trail, there was actually a fallen tree. So the musher's ahead, and he stopped, he's clearing the tree, and we're getting ready to leave. He just unhooked the sled, and the dogs are ready to go.
The turns are really sharp and I really need to hold on to the sled so I don't tip over.
Yeah, this shifts a lot, so I have to control the motion to slow it down using the mat to control the dogs because these bad boys are pulling hard.
Turns out the van is a great musher. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? It's hard to talk. My lips are frozen.
We're going up the hill now, so we need to help the dogs to push the sled a little bit. So the van is pushing the sled like on a skateboard.
This is where it's work. We interrupt this vlog to explain to you how things took a turn for the worst.
We scheduled our dog sledding for the very last day of our trip, and it turned out to be the coldest day. It was -11 Fahrenheit or -24 Celsius.
Yes, it was super cold and super windy. If you saw our last couple of vlogs here in Canada, you noticed I had a red headband which protects not only my head but also my ear. And I did not have that for this vlog, unfortunately.
Yes, we were rushing out a little bit earlier before our dog sled ride to play with the puppies and pet the dogs. So we ran out of the room and the van had only his regular wool hat, which is knitted and had holes in it. So any wind would actually easily go through that
Yeah,
hat.
it's more of a stylish hat, not a hat to keep you warm. So, long story long, we started our dog sled riding and wow, amazing. Like, I never thought I would be able to be a mush. Yeah, like
Yeah.
to be a musher. It was crazy. But they taught me within probably 10, 15 minutes, you know, the rules of breaking the dog and how to break, how to slow them down, how to stop them, and also how to actually make them turn left or right. You can actually yell out a certain word, which I can't remember right now, but it's a weird word, and the dogs actually turn left or right.
They know what that means.
Yeah.
And in a lot of dog sled excursions, they would not allow you to actually be the musher. You would have somebody mush it for you and you would just enjoy the ride. But it is a great experience to be a musher. It's a lot of fun. And the only reason why they allowed Devon to do it is because they saw he's a strong man and he can handle it.
Right. So I didn't know that I was going to be taking on this task, but I'm so glad I did.
Pleasant surprise.
Yes, I'm so glad I did. Back to our incident. Within about 5 to 10 minutes of the dog sled ride, my face, cheeks were frozen.
Mine too.
Not only cheeks, but your eyelashes.
Yeah, I couldn't open my eyes because my eyelashes were starting to form icicles. And I'm like, I couldn't open my eyes. I had to like rub my eyes in order to open.
You could actually see the flakes of icicles forming on her eyelashes. Like I said, my cheeks were turning red.
Yeah.
My ears were so cold. And these dogs don't stop. They're one speed, go, 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 go. So
they do their business on the way.
Yeah,
they run. They
crazy.
just lift the leg.
They just lift their leg while they're running, and they either pee or do number 2 while they're in full stride.
Or grab a bite of snow.
Yeah, like sometimes the embankments are really narrow, and I guess they get thirsty as they're running so much, so they'll just bite into the snow embankments right next to them. They just keep going. It is just amazing to watch.
So back to our 5-minute mark on the trail. I hear Devon, I can't feel my ears, I can't feel my face, and I'm like, I can't feel my face either.
When it was all said and done, we got back to our hotel room, and I happened to just kind of feel my ear. I guess as my skin started like thawing out, I touched my ear and it felt thick. It felt really weird. I went into the bathroom and I looked in the mirror. I had cauliflower ear. My ear.
Purple.
Yeah, purple and thick. All the insides were just swollen. So I said, well, you know what? Let me just kind of take 2 Tylenols or 2 Advils, whatever we had with us, and I kind of took a nap.
When he woke up, I looked at his ear and it started forming the liquid.
The blisters.
And it looked terrible.
Yeah, it got worse.
We took off to the emergency room. They priced his visit $250 Canadian dollars.
I filled out all my paperwork and we paid. They actually drained the blisters and they bandaged it. And I had 2 bandages on my ear. I'll kind of show you the image here. It's kind of gross if you want to see it.
I felt so bad for him.
The skin was beginning to kind of peel, like the first layer of my ear started peeling off and it just looked really bad.
Next day, we had to wake up early to drive 8 hours back to Toronto.
The doctor told me within 24 hours, kind of remove the bandage so my ear can air out.
And start drying out.
Right, and start drying out. Just so happened that we were in a rush to catch a flight. And I went into the bathroom and my ear was like, both ear was like taped up. Plus I had the red headband over my ear because I didn't want to walk around with 2 bandages on my ear. And what that did was it applied pressure to my ear, to both ears. And when I removed the bandage, my skin actually got stuck to the bandage. And when I pulled it off, yeah, skin came off along with it. And now my ear was like totally exposed. It was like fluorescent pink because the whole top layer of skin was off my ear. It was just raw, and that burned. We got on the flight to Vancouver,
where we had 20-hour layover. We were planning to do some Vancouver exploration, but Devon did not feel it. So the entire time we just stood in our hotel room, organized the footage, and all the productive stuff. And from there, we flew to Hawaii.
Upon arriving in Hawaii, the following day, we went into Long's drugstore, which is kind of like a Duane Reade, but they do have a a clinic inside that's open certain hours, and I was going in there to get like some painkillers and stuff, and I noticed they had the clinic there and it was open when I got there, so they had a kiosk. I just kind of put my name in and I waited to be seen, and they gave me some antibiotics and stuff, and
the cream to make sure that
Right.
open skin does not get infected.
Right. So, my first week here, I was kind of just in a healing process and kind of getting.
He couldn't really sleep because he
Yeah,
sleeps
it was
on the
bad.
side. That would really hurt, so he was having problems sleeping.
It still is a little dark at this point, though. You can tell, if you knew what happened, because it has a little discoloration. On a high note, if you like this vlog and you found it interesting, be sure to maybe share it with a friend. Maybe they will find it interesting. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified when our next vlog comes out. And keep in mind, being in Hawaii, we have so many Hawaiian vlogs for you.
And be sure to check our social media accounts, Instagram at JustBeOut and Facebook at JustBeOut to keep updated with our travels.
And until next time,
Just be out with us.